Have you ever heard this question? If everything needs a creator, then, who created God? It sounds like a tough question, right? But today, let's dive into what the Bible really says, and why this question might actually be pointing us in the wrong direction. We humans naturally think in terms of cause and effect. A house has a builder. A tree grows from a seed. Every person has parents. So it feels natural to ask, okay, but then, who made God? It's a fair question, but the Bible gives us a very different picture of God, one that doesn't fit into the same rules as the things we see around us. Right from the very first verse, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. The Bible doesn't say God was created. It begins with God already there, creating everything else. When Moses asked God his name, God replied, I am Whoiam. Exodus chapter 3 verse 14. In other words, God is self-existent. He doesn't depend on anyone or anything for his being. The Psalms say, before the mountains were born, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. Psalm chapter 90 verse 2. That means God has no beginning and no end. And the New Testament echoes this. In the beginning was the Word, and through him all things were made. John chapter 1 verses 1 to 3. Colossians chapter 1 verse 16 adds, for in him all things were created. So if everything was created through him, he cannot be just another created being. Here's a simple way to picture it. Asking, who created God, is like asking, who is the mother of time? It doesn't make sense, because time itself begins with God's creation. God exists outside of time. Philosophers call this the first cause. Everything inside the universe needs a cause. But to avoid an infinite chain, there must be one ultimate cause that is uncaused. The Bible reveals that cause to be God himself. Some people say, but isn't that special pleading? Just saying God gets a free pass? Not exactly. It's not that God is an exception among created things, it's that he belongs to an entirely different category. Created things have beginnings. God does not. And how do we know this? Because the Bible consistently describes him as eternal, the one who is, and who was, and who is to come. Revelation chapter 1 verse 8. So the short answer is, no one created God. According to Scripture, God is eternal, self-existent, and the creator of everything else. And here's why it matters. If God is truly the source of all existence, then trusting him isn't just a matter of personal comfort, it's aligning yourself with the very foundation of reality itself. So next time someone asks, who created God? You can smile and say, that's the wrong question. The better question is, what will you do with the God who created you?